Today is another day we are sharing community news in Edmonton. Weekly, as always. My name is Franklin Agbo. So the first story today is going to be on the city working on improving it and making it better for a bigger city above 1 million people inhabitants. Because we complain a lot about Edmonton. Outside, as you can tell, it's snowing. In September, we always complain about the weather, we complain about construction, we complain about potholes. But on the 18th of September, the city took a giant step in supporting our brothers and sisters who are undocumented. We invited somebody who knows too well the city in and out to share his ideas about what this means to the city. So Fahad Muga, who ran for the mayoral election in Edmonton last year, had the chance to share this, and thank you, Fahad, for coming here.
Our city is growing, and I believe the most important thing right now is to look at how to make our city affordable for the citizens, because our taxes are growing and there are a lot of capital projects.
Education is a building block of every successful person. The people from the Africa Center in Edmonton appreciate that with their bank account, and this week they decided to cough out $50,000 Canadian to 20 students.
The awards program that we're having today is to recognize young people that have succeeded in doing, in participating in our summer program through their mentorship and teaching of the children that were in our summer program. So as an organization, we wanted to recognize them. And also this event today is about giving out scholarships to 20 recipients, and these scholarships are for post-secondary education or to help high school students that are moving towards getting into post-secondary education.
I want to say a big thank you to the Edmonton Community Foundation and the African Center for giving me an opportunity to be able to follow my passion.
Now I'll go arts. The Canadian Arts and Leisure Association, called CALA, used arts to promote multiculturalism in Edmonton. On the 8th of September 2018, our reporter Claire Okeke was there to share some of the stories with some of the pictures and wonderful videos with you. So take a look.
We believe that art is, just like the president said, art is a great medium for people to connect and to integrate into society.
The great city of Calgary had the chance to celebrate the International Film Festival this year. One of the most anticipated annual Calgary Festival, the Calgary International Film Festival, will run from September 19th to September 30th, 2018. And film screenings will occur at different locations within the Eau Claire Market Theatre. This year, like previous years before, the festival will feature a number of films from different parts of the world. We feature about 3. Most of the time we complain in Edmonton when things don't go well. We blame one person that you know too well, we blame all the time is the city. This time I'll ask all of us to go inside and come out with something big, to not blame the city this time around, but to appreciate the city of Edmonton for a giant step to support our friends, brothers, sisters, neighbors, family who are undocumented. Through consultation with community agencies and internal stakeholders, City of Edmonton administration found that the majority of municipal services are accessible to undocumented individuals. An internal review determined 5 municipal services and programs that may require forms of identification or verification of income. These include the Right Transit Program, Leisure Access Program, Community Peace Officer Interactions, Vehicle for Hire, Licensing, and Adult-Oriented Business Licenses. While providing specific proof of immigration status is not a requirement of these city services or programs, undocumented individuals may still not access them due to fear of experiencing sanctions resulting from the discovery of their immigration status. Good news. On September 18, 2018, the proposed city policy C606, Access to Municipal Services Without Fear, will govern the city's approach to improving accessibility for undocumented individuals and ensure that city programs and services are accessible to all Edmontonians, regardless of immigration documentation and status. Thank you, the city, for doing that. But interestingly, 3 councillors said no to this. They said no to supporting people who ran away from war, from persecution, from threat, from all kinds of bad things you can imagine, to come to Edmonton, which has given them shelter, and Edmonton, which they call home. Those 3 councillors are John Zadig, Ward 3, Ward 7, Tony Katerina, and Ward 11, Mike Nickel. You can tell that diversity reached out to these 3 councillors to hear what they had to say, why they see no point supporting somebody who is in dire need of help. We had a response from Ward 3 Councillor John Zadig. Thank you for your email. I voted against the city's access without fear policy because I feel our resources are better used helping undocumented Edmontonians attain legal status. Currently, those without documentation are living underground, and without resolving their legal status, these people live with significant risk. I cannot support a policy that drives vulnerable people further underground. These people need help, and we should be tackling the underlying issue ahead on. Respectfully, sent from the office of John Zadig, Ward 3 Councillor, City of Edmonton. Another councillor who supported, well, not this time supporting, another councillor who was very vocal and supportive is Councillor Sarah Hamilton, who had to share this on Twitter. I spoke at the City Council because we cannot allow divisive rhetoric to take hold. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing this and for supporting. Champions Leagues are back. Wonderful games are going on. Our soccer analyst, Siani Insaliwa, had this to share that in Canada, the games have changed. So if you'd like to watch Champions League games, Canadian viewers should note that they can only catch the games live via Dancing website or app, as they now own the exclusive rights to the Champions League games in Canada. The games are no longer available via TSN or Sport Cable channels. Thank you, Siani, for sharing that. And the last story for the week that we cannot afford to share with you is MLA David Shepherd inviting Edmonton's feedbacks and suggestions about anti-racism initiative. That took place on September 20th, 2018.
Racism is an important issue that we need to talk about in Edmonton, and I'm happy that we do have this opportunity, and today we're going to discuss more about that.
Tonight, I'm hosting a anti-racism community consultation here at the Federal Building at the Alberta Legislature. This is building on the work that Minister David Eggen did last summer, where he went around the province and spoke with various groups about their experiences of racism discrimination here in the province of Alberta and what they felt government could do to help combat it and help provide support to communities.
Once more, thank you for watching Diversity TV for this week. We hope to share much more with you next week. Enjoy. Go to our website for lots more stories, diversitymark.ca.